What's up, weirdo? Shadetree Surgeon here in the Brapstar garage with Barf Party on the lift. A very familiar place for that motorcycle to be, by the way. That's my 1986 Harley Davidson FXR, currently in the process of being converted into sort of a touring model for those of you who might not know. And I am getting that motorcycle for the most important battle of its life. This is for all the marbles, baby. Harley Davidson versus Triumph, specifically versus that Triumph. That's Flipnod's Bonneville 1200, sleek, new ABS, fuel injection, 100 horsepower. How can Barf Party compete? Well, we're not racing today. Today, we're seeing which bike will get you a date. When it comes to getting a girl on the back of your motorcycle, horsepower isn't always the answer. In fact, the more horsepower a bike has, usually the more interested other guys are in it, not girls. First off, if I'm gonna get the old Krusty glide ready to compete in the Harley Davidson versus Triumph, who will win a date with a real live woman? I actually have to make it roadworthy because unsafe at any speed right now. So the girl in question who's going to choose between the bikes is showing up here pretty soon, and she's probably going to score some bad points for the Krusty glide if she walks in here and sees me with it half apart. So let's get it together now, and we'll keep it our little secret. I had to put on my mechanics gloves because when you're trying to get your turd bucket Harley Davidson ready for a date, you got to work on it while it's still hot. Alright, I gotta check this out because I'm having some problems with it stuttering on the ignition. I wanted to check the connections back here, make sure everything was okay. Don't look as sturdy as I would like them to be, if I'm being totally honest here. They don't look like they've been damaged in any way. Okay, something else I totally forgot to do was actually adjust this ignition. It's an electronic ignition, and it comes with a bunch of little buttons you press up and down to make it do the right thing, and I didn't touch any of them, which Shelby pointed out to me later. So right now, all those are on the on position. None of them are on the off position. I think actually most of them are supposed to be off for a stock engine. That one I'm gonna leave on. These are all off. All right, hopefully it runs better because of that. The other issue I'm gonna address real quick is my Electron carb, which is not really giving me issues. It runs great, it starts the bike great, there's just this ever so slight kind of hesitation right above idle. And what's cool about the Electron people is message them or call them, they will answer. They will help you over the phone get through any issue your carburetor has. And they told me just to go ahead and back the metering rod off just a hair because I might be running a little bit rich. Pretty cool company when they stand by their stuff like that. You know, it's not the kind of place that just goes, cool, you bought our carb, time to shut up. They will actually get on the phone, help you get them running exactly perfectly. Although 99% of the time when these things show up, they're ready to rock and roll. This one was running just fine. I just needed that little tiny fine-tune adjustment to make it perfect. The other thing I had to do was get this rear brake pedal adjusted to where I want it to be. I don't know about you guys, but there's something, I just feel like the rear brake pedal and its height is something that I can never get quite exactly where I want it. And it really just bugs the hell out of me. And not just on this bike, on almost any bike I've ever owned. Last but not least, in order to get the Krusty glide into something approaching sort of roadworthy and safe for another human being besides me to be on, the rear brake has been binding up, and that's not good, but it does have a Zerk fitting, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some grease in there and see if that helps. All right, well, let's see if the sucker even starts after all that. Well, boys, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. You're just gonna have to cross your fingers and say a little prayer, or maybe make a little sacrifice to the Dark Lord for Barf Party to win this. I've done all I can. Unless you're rooting for the Triumph, unless you're rooting for Flip. In which case, you know, come on, that's the Barf Party. Barf Party's the winner around here. Come on, shiny Triumph. You don't want. Nobody wants to see that bike win. Now this bike, this is the underdog. This is the one we want to see win. The ugly, crusty, crappy, barely reliable one, because, you know, that's what me and all of you guys usually kind of identify with. How many kicks does it take for Flipnod to start a KX100? Oh my gosh, you actually remembered to turn the gas on. That's impressive.
Less than 3.
Less than 3? All right, dude. 1. Oh! The death trap. Dude, this motorcycle shouldn't be allowed.
No.
No?
I've never had a bike lift the front wheel on me.
Yeah, you don't have to give it much gas for the front wheel to come up.
I've ridden this bike plenty of times. It's never done that on me.
Yeah.
It's cranky right now.
No,
Not cranky.
I think you just had a little freaking fire on your ass, dude. You're like, I'm about to freaking rip this thing. Guess what? It'll rip back.
Yeah.
Flip's just trying to psych himself up because he knows the Bonneville's gonna lose to old Krusty Glide over here. What was that?
This bike.
Dude, it wants the whole world dead. This bike wants us all to die in a burning fire. It's literally a gremlin. Put it away before it hurts somebody.
Me.
Yeah, you can't get hurt without a GoPro on. What are you, stupid? What's the point of breaking a bone unless you got a GoPro on your head? The moment of truth has arrived. Flip-nah. Triumph versus Harley Davidson. Look up, you cur. All right, we're playing for keeps right now. Harley Davidson 1986 FXR Krusty Glide. Barf Party Supreme versus what? A new Triumph and silver.
You're trying too hard.
My motorcycle's trying too hard? Yeah, no, my motorcycle is what's called a survivor. Okay?
It needs to be put
It's
down.
trying just
It needs to be
hard enough. It's not up to us, okay? So we've been saying this stuff, and she doesn't even know what we're talking about right now. And we have a impartial judge here. Our friend, wait, is she in frame here? I can't even see. Our friend.
How long have you been doing this?
Yeah, I know. No, not long enough.
How long have you had that same camera?
Cassidy is here to pick which bike that she would choose to go on a date with a guy with. That's too many words. Okay, basically she's here to pick what bike that she would want to ride on the back of the most. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you think is cool, it matters what girls think is cool. All right. And all the dudes in the world can love your motorcycle, but if girls don't think it's cool, guess what? They're not going to ride on the back of it. So we're in here going like, what's Cassie going to choose, what she's going to like, and she just goes like, you know what? It's not about the horsepower, just like Mad Max looking motorcycles.
Like Mad Max shit. Yeah, just some chopped together, you know, things that are crazy looking and.
Yeah, if the Sportster was here and didn't have a dead battery.
Oh, I would still the Sportster versus the FXR.
No.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I think you're done, dude. I think you're done. I think character's winning out over Flash today.
Oh, yeah, the 48 would win.
Okay, we got the bikes side by side right now, and all you Bonneville boys are shaking in your boots. I know Flip must be, and it's gotta hurt a little bit to know that however cool that Bonneville is, it just ain't Krusty.
Remember who won last time?
Flip ain't kidding, he actually did win last time. Cassidy still hasn't seen either of the motorcycles, so I want you guys to go ahead and tell me in the comments which one do you think she's gonna pick. I don't know myself, but she said she likes Mad Max style stuff. I'm pretty sure that she's gonna pick the FXR, but who knows? Flip did say he has won before. I can't count the Bonneville out of the fight yet because it did win the last. Which motorcycle would this girl choose to go on a date with a guy with? That's too many words. All right, Alex, who, let me get you in the shot here. She's an artist, great Instagram, go check her out. So we're gonna go over here. She doesn't know which motorcycle any of us ride. Alex, I want you to go ahead, and if somebody pulled up to the scene and asked you out, which one of these motorcycles would you choose to get on the back of? Don't put, no faces, don't be like, whose is this? I want you to pick which one you'd be like, yeah, that's the one I would get on.
I'm gonna be honest and say, okay.
Total honesty, don't worry about whose is whose.
Ooh, I really like that one.
Oh no!
Damn it,
Oh, Flip wins, dude. There it is. Harley Davidson versus Triumph. You want to take a girl on a date? I guess it's time to get a Triumph.
We now return to the Transformers.
Anyway, let's pull her out here and let her make a choice, and may the best Harley Davidson 1986 Harley Davidson FXR win.
I've chose a winner for the look.
Okay,
I don't know how
all
they
right.
sound, but
You chose a winner for the look, all right?
yeah, I really like the left one.
Damn! Oh no!
I like the left one.
No!
The left one like that.
Dude, I'm dying over here.
Is that his? Okay, yeah, I like how yours looks better.
Oh man, God, dude, I was so freaking confident too. I thought Harley Davidson was gonna win.
Only guys like your motorcycle, Josh.
It might be true.
Dude, freaking busted, man. Just right away, without even a moment's hesitation, she picked the Triumph, dude. I don't know. I didn't even have to edit any of this out. She's immediately like, nah, the Triumph. Dang, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought she was gonna pick the Harley. Well, and also, like, okay, so I thought she was gonna pick the Harley. Also, like, look at that thing. It's a death trap. I literally made it street legal and able to not kill the both of us on the back of it like a couple hours before you got here.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it's sketchy.
We're confident.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm confident now. Beforehand, maybe not so much. This is bullshit. I was so freaking positive. I was like, there's no way Krusty can lose. If only you had been a man. Oh, you mother. Nobody likes you, Flip. Oh, well, you can't win them all, I guess. And when you got a motorcycle that's in as sad a state as Krusty Glide is, you can't win very many at all. All right. You don't have to rub it in. Thought I was about to stop running. It's like I just worked on it, so. Poor Krusty. Maybe it's because I didn't have the gas cap on straight. That's probably why it lost. All right, that was what did it. Oh, Krusty can't catch a break. Not only does it have me as an owner and all the horrible things I do to it, but it can't even get a date. What the heck, man? What do you guys? Oh, geez. Oh, here we go. All right, show off. All right, yeah, you could beat me in a race, and you got the girl. Frickin', you don't have to kick sand in my face. It ain't easy being greasy, boys, let me tell you. All right, so we're off to 3-Dot Dash because since Cassidy's coming along on this ride and she picked which bike she wanted to ride on, we let her pick the restaurant. And if you know anything about Shade Tree Army, you know we love the meats. But Cassidy is a vegan, and I said, you know what would be kind of cool? I'm gonna let you pick out all the food we're gonna eat, and we're gonna eat at a vegan restaurant because
I will tell you, I've never eaten a vegan meal on purpose. How can I really talk crap about it unless I've actually experienced it for myself? So since Cassidy's here on the back of a bike, even though she's on the back of Flip's bike, we're gonna eat vegan food today. Although I was almost like, man, you chose Flip's bike. Guess what? We're going to we're going to Brazilian barbecue. But no, we said it. We're eating a whole vegan meal from 3 Dash, and we're doing it on purpose. So I don't even know what we're getting. I had Cassidy order all of it. By the way, Abduxels, I don't know how to say her Instagram name. She told me earlier. I think it's Abduxels. Go follow her on Instagram. She's being such a good sport. She's hanging out with us and having fun and riding around motorcycles with dirty, greasy, tattooed bastards. Well, I don't think dirty, greasy, tattooed scumbags is too far removed from what she usually hangs out with, but we are on motorcycles. Go follow her on Instagram. Show her some Shade Tree Army love. Make sure you mention in the comments came there from the video. We want to see her. I think she's going to be in some more videos after this. As my bike's about to die. Hey, quiet, you. Hey, you already won. Chill. You see, I have to rev my motorcycle to keep it running. You've got no reason to rev yours.
Okay, up here at 3 Dash, they've already got their masks on. I've just not put mine on yet because I'm talking at the camera, and this is my first time eating a vegan meal on purpose, and I don't even know what you ordered.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I just ordered a bunch of shit. I don't even know what I ordered.
All right,
Next time we go to my restaurant, we're gonna order.
All right, okay.
Okay, so we officially got a bag full of rabbit food. I don't want to be mean. I know that's mean to say. I'm not trying to make any jokes. Actually, this is the first joke I've made. No jokes. I'm gonna give a real review. We're gonna go back and eat this, and I'm sure it's actually gonna be really good. And you know what's gonna be even better? Now you have to ride on the Krusty Glide on the way back.
Oh, damn it.
All right, Cassidy, are you ready to feel the power of a real man's motorcycle? None of this namby-pamby British tea and crumpets. We're talking about American-made steel here, okay? It's not fast, it's not safe, and it's not comfortable. The way a motorcycle should be. Well, old Krusty Glide's getting a fair shake of it at least. Maybe it did number 1, but second place still has a girl on the back, so I'll take what I can get. And when you're on a bike like that looks like this, you definitely take what you can get.
It sounds good though. It does.
Usually what you can get is it starting. What's that smell? Apparently you chose right.
I chose right.
Funny enough, I've actually had to break down here before. All right, well, you're gonna have to ride back on Flip's bike because I don't want you to be in danger. Oh my gosh, poor Krusty Glide cannot catch a break right now. Apparently, that rear tire was a little bit closer to rubbing than I thought it was. Also, the rear shocks basically have no oil left in them. It's all pretty much leaked out. And the other day on the interstate, making a big left-hand sweeper, I actually realized that just in a big sweeping turn, the rear suspension was completely bottomed out. I'm not surprised that just the weight of another human being, even one like Cassidy, was too much for Barf Party to handle. Maybe 2 normal human beings would have been fine. Because I'm pretty fat, but my fat ass and her skinny ass were too much for Barf Party to handle. Talk about adding insult to injury. Be easy on this thing, okay? It's only got so many wide open throttles left in it.
I got 2 burgers, 1 barbecue, 1 mustard whiz, and then I got a southern chicken. So whoever wants to try a chicken and a burger, or maybe both burgers.
Okay, dude, I'm down.
And then it's seitan.
What's seitan?
Seitan is a tofu-based product. It's wheat and soy.
Okay, and so what's the burgers made of? Same stuff? And they just have different flavors?
Yeah, basically.
You know what you can get? French fries.
Fries.
French fries are very vegan.
And
I've got enough vegan friends to know they eat a lot of French fries.
Yes.
I just took all this stuff out of the sack. It seems like there's an awful lot of it. How are you so skinny?
Not eating, mate.
I mean, that's a bad question because I know how I'm so fat. So, well, the opposite of what I did. All right, Flip. Vegan chicken. Let's do it. You know it's going to be good. Cheers, y'all. I mean, it doesn't taste bad.
No.
Like, it tastes good. I wouldn't look at it. Like, looking at it, you're like, that's definitely not meat. But I guess that's the point. Also, if you're vegan, you don't want it to look like meat,
Okay,
right?
but you don't want meat, so why do you call it meat so you think it looks like meat?
Well,
I
just
answer
get-
that
Why can't it just be like hydrogenated fructose corn product?
So we never said we didn't like the taste of meat. We just don't like how it's produced. So just because I like the taste of it.
That's a real answer.
Yeah, I like the taste of it.
It's good. Like, it does. It tastes like meat.
You know, it's like, why can't there just be like soy patty?
Yeah, because I think you're not
People
you're not
turn off by
a
that.
you're not a vegan though.
Yeah, but that's what turns me
that.
off about it, though. Because if it's just kind of like, this is a mushroom sandwich. I'm like, okay.
But because they're like chicken.
And then like I think that you're trying too hard to make it taste like something that's not gonna taste like.
I can totally see that, but you're definitely not the target demographic.
It could be. Like this is delicious. I will totally buy another one.
I mean-
but that's what I'm saying. It's like, but you call it like a fake chicken sandwich.
So
it's like,
I will say this: tasted like chicken. Does not look like chicken. It looks like sweet potato pickle to
Yeah.
me. But it tasted super good. I liked it a lot. This looks like a burger. It looks exactly like a hamburger. It's even rare. So it's even a little pink in the center. It looks exactly like a hamburger. So let's see what it tastes like. Why did I demonstrate that? Nobody wants to watch me eat.
I'll watch you eat.
It's great. No, it's really good. I like it. No, it's delicious. It tastes just like a hamburger. It does not taste any different from a regular hamburger. I haven't eaten the last piece of any of these because we cut them in fours. There's only 3 of us. I'm eating the last piece of the barbecue burger because, no lie, I don't have to suck anybody's dick. I don't have to say anything nice about this. I don't even have to impress. I don't even have to impress Cassie. I don't have to do anything. This is legitimately good, and I'll be back for this. This is really delicious. It's so good. I tell you what, boys, there ain't nothing I like more in the world than drinking an ice cold silver bullet, taste the Rockies, baby, and having a nice barbecue vegan burger.
give me your redneck card.
Okay, all jokes aside, like I said
give me
before,
your Confederate
I don't have to impress anybody. She didn't pick my bike. She didn't pick my bike. I don't have to impress anybody. It was legitimately good. All right, let's try the mac and cheese. It's the last thing we got left to taste. Right off the bat, does not look appetizing, but that doesn't mean it's not. It doesn't mean it's not good. I'm just being honest. And this is made with cashews. Holy shit! I actually love it. I like it a lot.
Wait for the other taste.
That's really good.
Turmeric.
Flip's using plastic. I feel like mine tastes better because I'm using the right fork.
FXR is causing more pollution than my fork.
That's why I have to use these forks, all right? There's some poor panda starving to death right now because he didn't get enough bamboo. Pandas. I ride through the barren wasteland of desolation. Once, twice, thrice, the European interloper has subjugated me in my own homeland. Never again, we swear. Yea, what hoary, twisted creature shuffles forth to claim our vengeance? Born from the cold, festering womb of self-righteous malevolence and suckled on the rotten teat of man's own hubris. Its name is Wrath, and it bears upon it the mark of the beast. In its wake, only salted fields and scorched earth remain. Tear your flesh and gnash your teeth as you gaze upon the gruesome spawn of our petty war. Behold, our champion and our destroyer, the Alpha, the Omega, our worst nightmare and our only hope. We shall dance in the fires of mutually assured destruction brought to bear by the last denizen of Pandora's box. I give you Road King Kong.